What's up, guys and gals, and welcome back to the Nerd Castle. My name is Splattercat. Happy to have you here today as we hang out for a little while and continue to grow our super awesome city of Raxville. Aw, yeah. The banner of cunning has been erased. Over here on this side, we got our farms moving along. Our city is growing in a way that I am personally happy with. Apparently, we're like building a house over here. I was unaware that houses were happening at the moment, but you know what? That's fine by me. Build up a house. I'm down with it. I'm cool with the struggle. Some other things that I'd like to get done. Did they ever finish off this house? Why are there still scaffolds and whatnot over here? Scaffolds? Why are you still in here? Is the house missing something? Oh, it's missing marketing shelves and stuff like that. Okay. That's fine. That's understandable. We actually haven't gone through. Let me take a look and see. With our villagers, we do have an herbalist, which is pretty sweet. We should probably make like an herbalism vendor thing. Let's go to our herbalism guy, and we will make a workbench. I'm going to... Oh, it's already been queued up. I just don't have any wood right now. Right. Makes sense. Okay, you guys go chop some Voodoo then. Get out here and chop a da Voodoo. There you go. Just, like, kill all these trees over here. These trees all deserve to die. What crimes they've committed, I can't even speak about them on YouTube for the risk of being demonetized and age-locked. But they're pretty horrible, man. The crimes are pretty nasty. I would stay away from those trees if I were you. All around bad influence. Probably not going to make your life better. Probably going to make your life a whole lot worse. We'll chop down some trees, and then we'll get back to processing what we want to do here. Yeah, they're back to work all of a sudden. Now that the work is done. But the work is done. Alright, so we got wall lanterns over here. I should probably put those in somewhere. I love the lighting effects in this game, and it's made me a little bit obsessive. There's my Herby Boy lab. Alright, put the Herby Boy lab right there. We will take this stuff later on, and we'll move it to, like, better, more advantageous places. Let's see here. Hello, I'm packing through. Well, I'm willing to make a trade or two. I will give you a comfy bed for 7 crappy beds. No, that's a terrible trade. I don't want to do that. Your trade sucks. Your trade is the worst. 1 stone maul if you have 7 wooden swords ready. Do I have 7 wooden swords ready? I do! Yay! I actually had foresight and did a thing that I promised somebody that I would do. I didn't fail! I'm not an abject failure. I'm not! Alright, I guess I'll take Ragnar Lou. Ragnar Lou, are you good at anything? Be an okay warrior. Be an okay warrior and okay caster, like maybe a cleric. Possibly. That sounds about right to me. Maybe we'll move that guy on up and make him in. He's not going to run away. He's not the best fighter, but he does have a lot of courage, which means he'll stand his ground when necessary. So let's take Ragnar Lou. Ragnar Lou, guess what? You are now a warrior. Have fun being a warrior. It's good to have guards. Like, you should definitely have a couple people around your city that are capable of protecting you from the bad guys. Oh, we already have 2 warriors. Well, then I'm just going to say that we're future-proofed right now. Ragnar Lou, maybe you should not be a warrior then. Go back to being a worker. It's fine. Just put the sword down. Stop playing with sharp objects. I didn't realize we already had 2 warriors. If we already have 2 warriors, then, like, whatever. We're already, like, solid on that front. We don't need to worry about it. What's going on with slice mode over here? Ooh, we got a copper vein over there. I kind of want it. All right, let's go get it. Let us dig deep and greedily. Hopefully awaken the Balrog. Make friends with it. Give it cocoa and then use it as the ardent defender of our village. Everybody knows that's how you tame a Balrog. Gandalf tried to tackle it off a cliff, but that just shows that he skipped that day when he was in wizarding college. Everybody knows. Everybody knows that all you got to do to make a Balrog your friend is give it cocoa. Well, you know, people don't want to listen to my advice. People don't want to listen to me. They be like, you didn't go to wizarding college. Obviously, you don't have the criteria or the paperwork to be making these recommendations. All right, well, we just traded those 7 extra swords for an extra maul. One of our warriors should come over here and grab the maul in just a minute. I think you might have to be a level 2 warrior in order to use it properly, but that will definitely give them a little bit of a DPS increase, which they were lacking previously. So let's have a look at what we can accomplish over here. Not a lot of things we can build on this side. My suggestion would be maybe to, like, make some... I got to level up my stoneworker is the thing. And so let's do that and then also some braziers. I like putting, like, the braziers or whatever. I like putting them all over my city, like, along the sides of the road to keep it illuminated. So that the brigands try to mess around, they know that their crimes will be brought to light. Like, they will understand. Over here, we're growing something. What is that? Like, pumpkins, maybe? We're growing, like, some pumpkins. We've also got a whole bunch of fabric over there. Do I even have a tailor yet? Hey, Mason level 2. Nice. I need you to be, like, Mason level 3 or 4, though. Like, I need you to move that along. So with Mason level 2, still can't make the pedestal. That takes level 3. But we can make a cook's spoon. We can start making stone chests, too, which are actually pretty useful. Go ahead and maintain 5 of those in the inventory after you get done with all the other stuff, and then make another stone maul for my warriors. Kind greetings. At last I can see your settlement in person. You've developed even faster than I anticipated. You should all be proud. Well, thank you, bearded man. I came out personally to help you on your last step towards being a true settlement of the Ascendancy. You've grown large enough now that it's time to choose what hearth shall represent your town, as is tradition. It is decided. Indeed, hearths have served as shining beacons for towns all the way back to the Phoenix Empire. Their glow attracts settlers and prosperity, and the particular qualities of a chosen hearth reflect where a town finds its value. For instance, a hearth of cheer is for those who believe that a town's value is found in being a happy home for its citizens. A hearth of makers, on the other hand, is for people that believe that the town's value is its work, and that the work is best measured in gold. Finally, a hearth of glory is for those that believe their destiny is to stand strong in a hostile world, as the knight Sid did at the founding of the Ascendancy. Cheer, glory, or makers, the choice is entirely yours. Whatever you envision your town will one day be, you can follow that beacon into the future. All right. So our official settlement, I kind of like all of these choices. I don't really mind which one we do. I never do glory, though, so let's do glory. What does it take to have glory? We need, like, level 1. We need a level 3 footman. We need heavy bandages. We need healing tonics. We need archers. And we need knights of a higher level. Okay. That's fine. So we've got to basically be like a warrior culture. Makes sense to me. Nobody's picking up those mauls over there. Does nobody want a maul? But you could totes have a maul. Like Pokemon. Oh, they're all level 1. I think maybe you got to be like level 2 in order for that one to work. I don't know. You can see over here, if we go here, you just got to be a footman, actually. You don't need to be level 2. Well, hopefully they'll equip it someday. Someday, when my men have all got butts. Is that building going up good? All right, so if that building's going up all right, we're probably going to want to wait and see if we can get... We're going to need a... Do I already have a tailor? Who's my tailor? Taden Killian. All right, so Tailor, what kind of fun stuff can you do to make my life better? What I would like to see from you is I would maintain 10 threads in the inventory. And then from the 10 threads, I would also queue this order right here. And I would maintain 10 of these in the inventory. That's just me personally. It's just me personally. That's what I would do. We should have a whole lot more, like, fiber coming through. That's what the silkweed was for, is so that our tailor could get to work and start mashing that out. Each crafter is going to have their own specific building that they live inside of, so that they're not crafting out here by the fire. But for right now, I think it's probably better to do communally. What's wrong with this building? What happened to it? Apparently there's something wrong with the window. A young cook has arrived with a thing full of breakfast goods. Okay. Yeah, it looks like they can't put in that window right there, even though they already have one. Maybe it's because of the scaffolds being in... Oh, no, never mind. I don't know what it was flagged for then. It was flagged for some reason. I don't know why it was flagged, but it was flagged. Sell all those. I like having money, and we're just going to use stone chests anyways. And the goal for the stone chests is actually going to be that we're going to cut this into slice mode. And then in placement mode, we're going to start putting these in right over. Perfect. And hopefully our stonecrafter will continue to make those until we have enough of them to really accomplish the stuff that we want to do. Our net worth is a little low right now. As we complete these buildings over here, I think it should get a little bit better. But for right now, we've still got some time kind of stuck in the middle of everything. Taden Killian has reached Weaver level 2, which is absolutely, positively fantastic, because there are some cool things that the Weaver can make later on, like padded armor for our soldiers. So it's something to keep in mind for the future. We also have supply baskets and things. It increases our ability to make armor. We can put little sundries like Weaver's wall-mounted signs and whatnot. Should be pretty cool. I'm excited about it. That should also allow us to finish off the trading shelves as well. It's just going to take this character a while to get all the preliminary goods done from all the things that are laying on the ground. Like, the Hearthling won't pick up like 10 of these and then craft 10 things. They'll pick up one at a time and then bring it back, basically. Do you have a weapon? You should definitely have a weapon. Oh, good. He equipped them all. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Now he's got the Warhammer. It's got a couple extra points of damage when compared to some of our other stuff, so that'll work. I really want this house to just be done right here. But I think we're all kind of waiting on the Weaver right now. Alright, so I'm noticing we don't have a Bright Bell Planter. This house won't complete down here on the right-hand side because we don't have a Bright Bell Planter. And I don't know if we need to be, like, higher level. Oh, we don't have any Bright Bell. That would be the other problem, I guess. Yeah, we're probably going to have to... So, like, what I'm thinking is with these crops over here, we're going to have to change things around ever so slightly. So, like, with our zoning, what we're going to need to do is with these zones right here, we're going to have to remove them. And there's actually a more efficient way to do this that I found while I was streaming the game, especially since chat was helping out with it. But basically, if you do, like, a 3x11 instead, they get it done faster and more efficiently. Like, they grow better, essentially, if you do, like, a 3x11 instead of the other way. So we'll do, like, some carrots. We'll do silkweed right there. We'll do Bright Bell right there, in my opinion, so that we have a little bit of extra. And then we can't really expand that out too much further. But I would just say maybe some frost snap. No, we'll do some corn. Corn sounds good. I like kern. Who doesn't love kern? Kern is fantastic. That'll give our farmers something to work on, though, so that they can start moving things around a little bit and making stuff happen. Perfect. And since we just came in after a harvest, that's like the perfect time to get that done anyways. On this side, it looks like we are getting all kinds of goodies out of this wall. We've got iron, we've got tin, we've got copper. It looks like the vein breaks off in that direction very, very soon. So we may have to dig after it that way. There's invaders approaching. Invaders! They're coming. Slice mode off. What are they, zombies? Oh, that's not good. Oh, they're wolves, but they're fighting with zombies up there. I don't think the zombies have any realistic way to access my buildings, so I think they can just, like, stay up there. Although I think the XP from the wolves would have been really, really nice had we had the opportunity to actually fight with them. A ragged survivalist. Okay, bolts of leather. I like bolts of leather. Let's take a look and see what we can unload here. I usually sell all my high-quality stuff just to make a little bit of extra cash along the way. People can feel free to disagree about that, but I find that selling the extra stuff that you get while crafting and the stuff that's on auto-craft will give you nice little coffers to play with. And then what I'd like to do is I'd like to buy all of those. Like, I don't care how rich we are, but I want all the leather for making armor and for making gear later on. I usually have a hard time in this game keeping leather in stock, and so I would rather do it that way. Tayden has reached, nice, Weaver level 3. What can you do at Weaver level 3, mi amigo? You can do it Weaver level 3. Ah, we can make the good stuff now. Yeah, we can make the goodies. All right, make 2 padded vests and make 2 padded helmets. I have nothing else to ask of you. That should be good enough. Over here, they want me to have like a weaver's thing. So let's maybe do that as well. Or no, an herbalist thing. That's what it was. Oh, I needed Bright Bell. Was there any around here? Can I just like snipe that off the ground real fast? Maybe? Daily update. Not enough food. Not enough stuff because we suck. Alright, so Bright Bell. Where are you? Bright Bell? There you are. I knew you'd be around here somewhere. Let's go ahead and grab a couple of... No, do not do that. That's a mistake. There we go. Just grab a couple of Bright Bells off the ground. We just need those to, like, kickstart our movement here. And then once we've got that going, what we can do is we can actually assign the herbalist to start making health potions. We can assign the herbalist to start, like, making bandages and stuff like that in order to heal our warriors as they take damage. The developers did, before they finished off the game, they made it so your characters low-key, like, regenerate. They didn't used to do that. back in ye olden days of Stonehearth, what would happen was your characters would get wounded and they had to be healed, but attacks were so frequent that it felt like you were always taking more attrition than you could handle a lot of the time, or you were having to constantly rotate warriors out in order to make yourself safe. And so like they added like a little bit of regeneration. Not like a ton, but they do regenerate now even if they aren't healed by anybody. Bro, you seem very confused. You should definitely go get some food if you're hungry. He's not feeding himself. There he goes. He finally maybe broke the cycle slightly. Oh, no, never mind. It looked like he picked it up. Oh, well, he's very, very confused. I'm torn between my duty. I'm torn between my duty and macaroni and cheese. It's such a difficult choice. My duty to my people, but also to macaroni and cheese, delicious craft dinner. Let's see here. So we should be able to kind of move things along if they've gone down and they've picked up the flowers, which they appear to have done so. Yep. Well, hopefully my herbalist will get to work and make that happen. Liam Jundal. You were a Templar, Jundal. Betrayal can never be forgiven. That's like my favorite line in all of Diablo 3. Not because it's a particularly good line or anything like that, but it's because the storyline in that game basically was terrible. And so, like, I know the guy's name was John Dar, too, but that was literally the only quote that stuck with me from Diablo 3. You were a Templar, John Dar. Betrayal can never be forgiven. Did you not eat, man? I'm gonna really need you to go. Oh man, are you like starving to death right now? He just needs to break his weird little AI loop that he's got going on. Alright, we're going to have to take Ike Pounder out of here. Change his job back to... There. You are no longer a warrior for a little bit. Just, like, do your thing, man. You are free of your duty. Eat forth of thy food. Break the cycle of your weird little limp-brained AI. And feed thyself. My meal was raw. Yeah, we're going to get on that. Don't worry about it. And then Ike Pounder, go back to pounding faces by being the warrior that we need. There you go. Da-na-na. As I picked up the sword, my duty became clear. I was Ike of the Pounder clan. And I would protect my people. There we go. And then we'll continue to kind of just line these up so that we have like infinite storage space over here. They're almost done with the mining task, which is fantastical. I don't suppose that my herbalist ever made that. I'm going to re-queue it real fast just in case. There we go. I'm going to re-queue it just in case. You never know. So this right here should be the herbalist's house. Has that already been assigned to the herbalist? Reserved for a traveler? Nay. That is the herbalist's home. There we go. That'll be the herbalist's house. A lot of people don't have any place to sleep right now. But, like, I'm okay with it. They'll figure it out. We have the trading market shelf over here, which I think is one of the few things it's missing. So we need 2 market trading shelves in order to finish that building off. So we'll make 2 of those real quick so that that job can be finished off and they can finally take down all the scaffolds and this entire area won't look like sweaty doo-doo anymore. Alright, so the herbalist lab got made. It should get placed over here at some point. I don't know precisely where the herbalist lab is going to go. Good. Building's done. Job's done. Perfect. That means that what we can do now is we can pack this guy up and undeploy it, and our herbalist can just work inside of here. The other thing that we can also do is we can basically get rid of all of this stuff off the list, and then we can make it so that only plants go inside of there, so that like when plants get stored up, they by default go into there, although it's probably going to try and put them in over here too. You can never really tell. I'm going to get rid of that stockpile. They'll start moving things to the chests over here in just a minute. That'll make things a tad easier too. My daily update. My daily update. Yeah, I missed a food cycle right there, so it doesn't surprise me that we didn't get the upgrade. How many workers am I sitting on right now? We've got 3 workers separated from everybody else. Well, I would suggest that we make a new home down here. And we don't have a house for a stonemason at the moment, and so I would like to do that. Let's go ahead and we will put in like, well, I don't know, like a little house right there. Okay. Put the walls back up, please. And now that the walls are back, I guess he's a stonemason, right? His walls should probably be made out of stone. Like, what kind of stonemason would you put your faith in if he didn't build his house out of stone? You know what I mean? Like, I get it. I get it. So for the walls, we want it to be like gray brick. And then we need that to go away so that we're not on the eraser tool anymore. We'll just go 11 by 11 right there. That looks good. And then for his door, we will obviously have a stone door so that he can show off his craftsmanship. The columns, I'm not really feeling the column color. Damn it, I'm going to have to restart again. Hold on. I didn't like the column color. The column color looks stupid. And then for the floors, it's got to be like that right there. Perfect. So now we're back in business. I swear to God, I will get this building done. There we go. A little 11 by 11 right there. And then my plan actually is to take... So we got an extra wall over here. What I'd like to do is maybe we take this out like over to here. And I want to give him like a little workspace over on the side. I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm going to try it. We're going to try to do some creative building here. It may work, it may not work. As far as roofs go, yeah, do that. That sounds okay. That actually looks perfectly acceptable. Could have fooled me, but hey, I'm getting used to the building system in this game. It takes some getting used to get it to do like the things you want it to do, but I think once you've got it locked in, it's not that bad. And so over here what we need is we need obviously a mason's workbench, and then a pedestal maybe. That'll work. And then like maybe we'll put a market trading shelf like right here so that people can see his wares outside. Like, you got to roleplay a little bit when you play this game. You got to roleplay a little bit. We got an herbalist sign. We got a carpenter sign, a weaver sign. There we go. We want the mason sign. So we'll put the mason sign like right there. And do I have like wall lanterns? Yeah, let's do that. We'll put a wall lantern right there and a wall lantern right there. He's going to need windows before too long. And so I would say just to like, yeah, a little window right there, a little window right there. On this side, probably do like the same thing, maybe. Perfect. Then we'll knock the walls down. And now that the walls are in, this is basically going to be an excuse for him to craft a whole bunch of stuff out of stone. Actually, we could give him a comfy bed, though. Yeah, let's do that. Let's give him a comfy bed. Perfect. And we've actually got the ability to, like, retrofit and make our stuff nicer. And so I don't see a reason, like, not to. We might as well. There we go. Let's assume for a moment that he's making good money out here as a mason and that all of his stuff is extra fancy. Can I put in, like, rugs or anything? Rugs? Yeah, there you go. Let's put in some throw rugs. I don't know where I want them to go, but put one on the side of the bed right there. And maybe put, like, one underneath over here, maybe? Possibly? Yeah, there we go. Actually, we'll just have his house be carpeted. Oh, lame, dude. That don't look right. Yeah, we'll have that little back area over there. Perfect. I think he's got everything that he needs. Let's go ahead and save that. Yes, I would. I'm going to call it masonry. Perfect. And then we'll save it. Nice. Okay, so the masonry is done. Let's do it. Let's finalize the build. And hopefully that will get done sooner rather than later. It looks like they finished off the building over here. The downside is apparently you can sell stuff on the shelves. I don't know that I want him to sell stuff on the shelves, though. Looks fine to me. This person's selling herbs. I don't know if we need herbs. We can probably get away with unloading some of these beds. We have that extra lab right there, too. Maybe, what kind of herbs do you have? You got silkweed, you got bright flower, you got bright bell. I mean, we have a bright bell farm now, though. Do we really need it? I don't know. We'll see if our food supply goes up, and if it doesn't, I'll increase the farming over here, too, so that they can move about it a little bit faster. It looks like some of our armor got done, too, because our little dude on this side is most assuredly wearing armor and a helmet now before, like, being all weird and moving glitchily around the map. My name is Splattercat. This is Stonehearth. If you want to get the game, you can get it down below in the description. This game is finished at this point, but it is a game that I love very, very dearly. So anyways, I'll see y'all later. Don't forget to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed the content. Hi-do, and take care, everybody. This is Splattercat, your local indie showcase guy, signing off. Bye-bye.